on today's Arizona Daily Mix, we'll learn the art of flamenco dancing in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month.
Plus, it's National Taco Day and it's Taco Tuesday. But who really needs excuses to have a good taco? Well, we'll get a taste of the upcoming Taco Fest at Salt River Fields.
Plus, the holidays are almost here. What? Do you have your travel plans yet? We've got some tips and some trends.
Welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Brad Lepere.
And I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Brad dressed up for you today.
No, this is it. No, this is
it. What are we doing? A fitness segment?
No, listen, suits and like all that fancy stuff is out. Didn't you know that? Like
no,
for guys,
this is
it's now
the
nice, casual, like look is what's in, especially as we move into these fall temperatures and stuff. So
well, it's very flattering and it's fetching.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like just be hip more. So also too, my son told me no longer the skinny jeans are in kind of. It's the flares.
The skinny jeans has been a while.
It's
the flare. Didn't Kendrick show everyone to do the flare in last year's Super Bowl halftime show?
Right, and so that's all coming back where it's all big suits. Almost, actually, I tell you, it wasn't him.
What? Who was it?
Harry Styles.
Oh,
remember Harry had the big
He's always on the cutting edge.
There it is right there.
Well, taking a look backward, okay, see, we go forward and back on this show, okay? We time travel. We're talking about a dance form that's actually quite old, and it's a part of Spain's rich history. It's now on Arizona's own stage. This local flamenco star is turning up the heat for Hispanic Heritage Month. You started as a dancer in ballet. What made you click with flamenco dance?
I did start in ballet, but flamenco is an art form that I started in order to expand in ballet. And one day, my mom was late to pick me up from class, and I was sitting in the lobby, and there was a private flamenco class after mine. And this dancer was so gorgeous and exuded so much energy and so much life and so much expression, and I just couldn't take my eyes off her. And I had just started flamenco. My teacher was in the corner keeping time to the music, and I'd never seen her do that. When the dancer stopped, my teacher gave her corrections, but she wasn't talking to the dancer. She was talking to someone sitting behind me in the lobby. And I turned around, and her mother was sitting behind me, and she was signing the corrections to the dancer because she was deaf. And I later learned she was deaf and mute, but she said so much with her body. Her name was Fatima Lopez, and she filled her body with so much expression, so much that she couldn't say with her voice. And that was really the moment that I felt flamenco really transcends language, and it transcends sound. It says so much and reaches across so many bridges through its expressive power. And I really felt the earth kind of shift underneath me, and that's the moment that flamenco really struck my heart.
What a beautiful story. I was not expecting that, especially because when I think of flamenco, I think of the music, the vocals, the guitar.
Yes, and she couldn't hear any of that, but she could feel some of the vibration. But so much of flamenco comes from the soul and the heart. It is an art of resistance. It comes from the oppressed people of southern Spain, and so it has that expressive power, that fight, that strength.
Well, you started here in Phoenix, local girl, went to Xavier, then you studied in New Mexico, then you studied in Spain and danced flamenco around the world for over a decade.
That's right. I was in companies based in Madrid, New York, Seville, and Santa Fe, as well as some companies based here in Phoenix.
You've got a performance coming up October 18th. Tell us about that.
October 18th is our 10-year celebration of performing on the season programming of Scottsdale Center for the Performing Arts, and it's called Braided Roots, and it's about exploring those syncretic roots I was talking about of flamenco, but also the roots of every dancer that practices the art, every guitarist that practices the art, the singers. Flamenco is from Spain, but it's become a global art form that people practice all over the world, and every artist who practices it brings their soul, themselves, their roots. And so just like a braided rope where each fiber might be weak by itself, when braided together, it becomes strong. And all of these roots that we bring to flamenco is what makes us strong. We're stronger together.
Well, I cannot wait to see this preview that you've prepared for us. So I'm going to step aside and let the dancers dance and the musicians strum.
All right.
Let's do it.
We'll show you what we got.
Later in the show, we'll get a preview of the fun this weekend at the Four Peaks Oktoberfest at Tempe Beach Park. Props!
But first, well, it's a real cultural experience this morning. Tacos! Whether you like beef or chicken, corn or flour, soft or crispy bread, you'll find it all at Taco Fest. That is coming up next.
Today is National Taco Day, also it's Taco Tuesday, so we're celebrating, talking about Taco Fest. That's coming up October 18th and 19th at the Salt River Fields. And we're getting a little taste of some tacos too, what I'm loving. And this is where it is going to happen. The man, the myth, the legend, to talk about himself. David, how are you?
I'm really good. Just here to talk about myself.
That's it right there. Just about you, Dave. How are you doing,
That's
Dave?
incredible. I'm pretty good. Today feels like the moons are aligned, though. Like you just said, National Taco Day, Taco Tuesday, and we got Taco Fest in 2 weeks.
Yes, I love this. So let's talk about the festival because a lot has changed. It's gotten bigger, it's gotten better, and more food out there.
Yeah, and crazier food. So you're going to talk to Carlos, who owns Pelon's food truck. He's doing nachos with tortilla chips covered in like cinnamon, so it's like a churro nacho.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, people are like rethinking foods. Everybody's so, like, oh, I'm eating the same thing over and over. No, you got to see somebody like Carlos. He's going to reinvent stuff for
I
you.
like it. We're going to see him in just a minute, but let's talk about the festival and about what's going to go on and how people get tickets.
Yeah, so we're out at Salt River Fields on October 18th and 19th. Tickets are at tacofestaz.com, but it's only $15 to get into the festival. And then there's about 30 taco vendors serving all kinds of crazy menu items, over 100 different types of tacos. Kids 12 and under get in free because we got a huge kid zone and it's very family friendly and the whole thing. And then there's a VIP ticket. So if you really like to drink, then that is your ticket.
Why did you say it like that and look at me like that?
I know, because when you came out today, the first thing you said is, I'm taking those 2 bottles of tequila Corrido.
I know, I just saying, because they look so beautiful here. Yeah, but that's also, too, you know all about tequila, so you're bringing out the best of the best there, aren't you?
Yeah, so this is a locally owned tequila Corrido, and that's in every margarita at the festival that is only $10. You know when you go to festivals or sport games, listen to me,
wow.
sport games, you can tell that I watch a lot of sports.
Yeah, a lot of tequila too.
But you get a drink and it's like the margarita is like $18 and you're like, what? what's going on here, you know? So our margaritas are only $10 with this top shelf premium, locally owned, additive-free tequila. It's pretty cool.
I love it. All right, let me go up in the truck and talk food, or is he coming down here? Because we have them all laid out here. This is amazing of all the different food. Where are we at? We coming up here? Hey, morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right. Let's talk about tacos here. Now, this is the thing. The secret is street tacos, and I'm noticing something here. It's not just putting one, of the tortillas. You're doing double tortillas.
Double tortilla, and also the taco is filled up with a lot of meat, onion, cilantro, and salsa. So it's not like a small taco. From this taco, the way I fill it up, you can make 2 tacos from one.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
Carne asada, we have whole beans. Then we pass to this side. We put our onion, cilantro, and salsa.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And like I said, with this taco, you make it like 2 tacos from one.
There it is. I love that. Okay, let's step outside because I want to go out to your table really quick here because watch out, Aaron. Be careful, don't fall. Because he brought up something about that you're making that again you're only going to get. I'm going to come over this side over here so we can see this. All right. So let's talk about that right there. What is that?
So this one is dessert nachos. So I made it with a flour tortilla, tossed it with cinnamon and sugar powder. And then we top it with bananas, Nutella, dulce de leche, caramel sauce, and a sprinkle.
Oh my gosh.
You need to try it out. They're really good.
So delicious. All right. Then over here, this is what everyone loves, the street corn, but you make it with a little twist, don't you?
Correct. So our street corn is basically kettle corns with chipotle mayo, lime juice, tajin, cotija cheese, and a little bit of pico onions on top. Also, we can make it vegan. We can eliminate the chipotle mayo and just do lime juice, cotija cheese, and then pico onions. The cotija we use for the vegan are vegan cotija cheese.
Oh my gosh, so delicious! And I thought I was gonna have a taco, but I guess David, that was for TV. I was supposed to eat that on TV. Oh my God! No.
You wanted this one.
Come over here. Come on, quickly. We're gonna wrap this up. Come over, both of you. Quickly, tell them where they can find more information about the Taco Fest.
It's tacofestaz.com. That's got all your information for tickets, where it's at, and just all the details.
Yeah. I'm glad you're eating my taco. More information is over on the CW7AZ.com. And I'll tell you, it's Taco Tuesday. Yeah.
Coming up, we get a tour of some of the most high-end luxury apartments in Arizona. That is coming up next. You already know, lunch and dinner are right around the corner at any one of these 7 Valley locations of Venezia's New York-style pizzeria. Enjoy a slice or a whole pie, sandwiches, pastas, calzones, wings, and more. And they even have a gluten-free menu. Authentic Italian dishes with tomatoes shipped direct from Italy. Best of all, you could eat there free when you enter for your chance to win a $50 gift card. Simply enter at cw7az.com/win.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Marriott International.
The holiday and winter travel season is almost here, and who doesn't love an easy, all-inclusive escape? I recently spoke with travel expert Janine Tornatore to get the scoop on some of the hottest resorts that you will want to put on your radar. Janine, it's great to have you here. Let's jump right in. What are some of the destinations we should have on our travel wish list this season?
Well, look, Mexico is always the #1 booked international destination for U.S. travelers over the holidays and into that winter season. So that is where we're going today, to some great all-inclusives. The first place I want to take you is Riviera Nayarit. Now, this destination gives you both the beach and the mountains. So you get just a stunning landscapes on both sides. And my hotel pick for you today is Delta Hotels by Marriott, Riviera Nayarit. This is an all-inclusive resort. It is a true wellness retreat. It's nestled in the tropical jungle. You get those mountain views. You're just 25 miles from the Puerto Vallarta airport, so it's really convenient. It has 212 guest rooms, 3 restaurants, 2 bars. You can take a shuttle over to the beach club, which is just 15 minutes away. But on property, the pools, they're immersed in nature. They have a spa with 10 treatment cabins. It's just that perfect place for relaxation, but being close to all the nearby adventure it has to offer in this region.
Well, I love an all-inclusive. That sounds gorgeous. What else is on your list?
Well, my next is another all-inclusive for you. This one is in Los Cabos. It's Hacienda del Mar Los Cabos. It's an autograph collection all-inclusive resort. It's just 15 minutes from Cabo San Lucas. This resort was inspired by the architecture of the haciendas. So you get these beautiful 270 rooms and suites. Each of them have private terraces and gardens, elegant villas here with balconies that overlook the Sea of Cortez. They have their cactus spa here where they have things like rejuvenating body wraps and exfoliation and massage, a 24-hour gym, a great steam room and sauna. So this one's also great for families. There's lots of family activities here. So that's another great pick for you that's, again, really easy and convenient to get to.
Well, on my list is Cancun because I've never been there. So I'm curious if you have a spot you recommend.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of families are traveling over the holidays, so this one is a really great family pick. It's the Marriott Cancun, an all-inclusive resort. They just renovated all of their rooms and their lobby, so they have these really beautiful spaces. They also have new pools here, a great water park that the kids just love, a beautiful beach, plenty of restaurants. There's 9 specialty restaurants here, everything from Polynesian to Japanese to burgers, and they're really great about daily entertainment. They've got a fun kids club, a great spa here, and you're also nearby all of those fun things you want to experience in Mexico, the Mayan ruins, those local eco-adventure parks. So all around, I love this spot and I love this resort for families this winter.
Sounds like that spot offers a good balance. Things you could do on property and things you could do to get to know the town where you're staying.
Absolutely, and that's really what you want. You want to get off property, but I think the thing everyone loves that these are all-inclusive resorts. So when you are booking and planning, you don't have to do a lot. You kind of book it, you get there, and it's all ready for you right on the resort.
Where can viewers find these resorts? And of course, you're always a font of information, so how can viewers follow you?
Yes, well, these are all Marriott properties, so you can find and book them right on Marriott.com, and you can follow me on Instagram. I'm at The Outside Insider.
Thank you so much. Happy and safe travels to you.
You too. My pleasure.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Marriott International.
The Arcadia area is becoming the hub of luxury living, and Bergen is one of the hotspots. Come on.
The Bergen is a full-service residence. We're Parisian-inspired, so you'll see a lot of Parisian-inspired finishes around the community. We are apartments for lease, and we offer 2- and 3-bedroom homes with a variety of different floor plans, ranging from 1,600 to 3,200 square feet. All the homes will have Wolf appliances throughout, monogram fridges, 10-foot ceilings, and dual thermostats. What we love is that all of the homes come with 2.5 bathrooms. So here at the Bergen, we have some wonderful amenities. We have a fitness center, Pilates studio, resort style pool, and we have a fabulous gathering lounge, which we're in right now, where we host resident events. Our gathering lounge has some phenomenal spaces. We have a whiskey lounge that is fully stocked with beverages that our residents can help themselves to anytime. We have a private dining room with an attached butler's kitchen in case residents would like to have a private chef for private parties. We also have a poker room that our residents can enjoy themselves in. We also have 2 private offices that our residents can use anytime. They can make phone calls, work from home, just some space outside of their home to use. What's great here at the Bergen is our concierge services. So we have 24/7 concierge. We're available to assist with anything from restaurant reservations to travel accommodations, taking care of plants in the home, walking pets. We really assist our residents in the best way that we can. The Bergen is located in the Arcadia neighborhood. It's walkable to restaurants, shopping, outdoor activity, and I invite you to come in and see us.
Coming up, we've got the scoop on some of the top deals for Amazon Prime Day. That is coming up next on the Arizona Daily Mix. Welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix.
There is still so much more to come on the show.
For example, to be the best, you have to work your way to the top. That's what the stars of the WWE NXT are trying to do as the show enters year 2 here on the CW.
Jason Carter is taking us to the NXT Performance Center in Orlando, Florida to find out firsthand what it's like coming up through the ranks and earning their way to superstardom.
They own the ring. Their presence undeniable. They are the WWE superstars of tomorrow. They are NXT. This is where the new debut, perfecting their craft to become the next generation of legendary performers. But what's it like entering the world of WWE?
Becoming a WWE superstar, I didn't know what was ahead of me. I didn't know what it took to be great at this. I didn't really even know what I was getting myself into.
So my first match in the WWE was for the NXT Championship against Trick Williams, and I lost it in Las Vegas.
In their quest for WWE domination, every NXT superstar must start at ground zero, the WWE Performance Center.
Stepping into the Performance Center felt like I was stepping into a whole new world. It's like going into a cafeteria for the first time when you're like in high school and you don't know where to sit. That's what it felt like.
It was tough, honestly, the first few months, just because if you look at our class picture, the class that I got signed with, it is mostly girls who have prior experience, and I had absolutely zero experience. I felt very out of my element.
First match even before the WWE when I was in MMA was Teresa. I knocked Teresa out. When I first stepped foot into the Performance Center, I was a little nervous because I had to start from scratch, but I knew if I worked hard and put the same passion I put into fighting, that I would become Lola Vice, and here I am.
They leave it all in the ring with the undying dream of winning the title and cementing their name in pro wrestling history, hoping to leave a lasting legacy.
The biggest legacy I would love to leave behind is the fact that I did it my way. You know? There's so much freedom in doing it your way. Yes, it is the longer route for sure, but at least you can look yourself in the mirror and say, well, I did it the way that I wanted it to. And that to me is more important than anything.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Best Reviews.
Amazon's October Prime Day, that's when? That's today and tomorrow for 48 hours. Prime members can score big discounts on everything from electronics to home needs.
That's right. With prices up this year, it's your great chance to get ahead on holiday shopping. And I recently talked with Ariana Sheehan from Best Reviews about the top test products to save on this Prime Day. Good morning, Ariana. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good in a way, and also I'm excited in a way because I've literally been saving my money for this day, which is a big deals day. Let's talk about this with Amazon.
Yeah, that's right. So it's Amazon Prime Big Deal Days, and it's a 48-hour event. It's a great opportunity to get a jump start on holiday shopping with some super deep discounted deals on some big categories like electronics, home goods, fashion, and beauty.
Why is this such a big deal, and why is it such a special time to do some savings?
I mean, I think a lot of folks are looking to maybe spread out their holiday spending. Obviously, Black Friday is a great time to save some money as well. You can get a jump start, though, on this Prime Big Deal Days event.
Okay. What also is very important is accessing this day. So talk a little about that, how shoppers can access the deals.
Yeah, that's a good question because I think a lot of folks aren't quite sure. You do need a Prime membership to access this event, but new customers can try Prime for free for 30 days. There are also discounts available for students and qualifying government individuals. So a great chance to get in on that. And then access to Prime also gives you the ability to get free shipping on orders, Prime Video, and Amazon Music Unlimited.
Yeah, there's so much with that Prime. Okay, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna strap myself in, and I'm gonna let you tell me about some really cool items that you found that maybe might be something I wanna put in my basket.
Yeah, so our team has been looking at what we think will be on sale and how great the deals will be. One thing we're really excited about are the Apple AirPods Pro. I have them in my ears right now. So it's a good time to buy an Apple item on sale. Apple obviously just released all their new products, and we anticipate these being up to 30% off. They're high quality earbuds with active noise cancellation and 4 different tip sizes to make sure you can fit them snugly in your ear.
I like that. Okay, let's talk about Amazon Fire Stick, because don't tell anybody, but I'm supposed to be camping off the grid kind of, but I take this with me, right?
Yeah, I take it with me every time I travel with my kids. I plug it into whatever television is there if I'm in a hotel room. So that's really what it's good for, the Amazon Fire TV Stick HD. We think this will be up to 49% off, so that's a great deal. And it's just a compact streaming device that turns any TV into the ultimate entertainment hub.
I like it. Okay. Again, I'm giving away secrets here, but I just started drinking coffee. And I literally been on Amazon looking for a coffee maker. So what do you have for me?
I'm a little stunned that you've just started drinking coffee, but this is actually a really great product for you. So it's the Keurig Pay Express coffee maker. We think it'll be about 58% off. Do check the colors because some colors are on a deeper discount than others. But this is a single serve coffee machine with a pretty big water reservoir. It's great for a household like yours where maybe there are different varied coffee preferences. Maybe you like yours not as strong as me because you're new at the whole coffee thing. And you can have a lot of options. Everyone can have a cup of coffee just the way they like it.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Cleaning the house can be a drag, but I understand it's starting to become kind of fun, and a lot of people are getting into cleaning the houses, so what do you have for them?
Yeah, you know when it's not a drag is when you're not dragging a cord around. So the Dyson V8 Plus cordless vacuum, we anticipate to be on sale for up to 37% off. Great deal on a really known, beloved brand Dyson. This vacuum boasts 40 minutes of fade-free power, so you can really get your cleaning done within that 40 minutes at a full throttle force. And it has multiple attachments that come with it. So you know, if you're going under the couch, up the stairs, you really have everything you need with this one unit.
Ariana, thank you very much. These all sound like great deals for the next couple of days. And I thank you for joining us. And don't forget, Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. And you can head over to bestreviews.com or scan the QR code on the screen.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Best Reviews.
As the weather cools down, now may be the time to tackle some of those fall home renovation projects. We've got inspo. That's coming up next.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Rebath.
With temperatures finally dropping, fall is a great time to think about a kitchen or bath remodel. The CEO of Rebath and Kitchens, Brad Hillier, is here with ways to refresh your most used spaces just in time for the holidays. Welcome.
Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
You can really boost your mood just by upgrading your kitchen or your bathroom.
Absolutely. So the bathroom is where you start every day. It's where you get ready. You want to go in there, get your day off to the right start. Have a space that you feel comfortable in, that's beautiful, that's relaxing, and then straight out to the kitchen, breakfast, dinners, family time, time with friends. Both of these rooms are like the heart and soul of the house.
And there is return on investment for whatever you spend to renovate your kitchen or your bathroom.
Correct. Both these rooms, the bathroom and the kitchen, both have a great ROI when you make an investment, increases the value of your house, helps you be able to sell it faster if you're looking to sell it. But if you're looking to stay in it, it also just boosts the joy that you get out of living in your house.
Well, let's talk about that, because there are some small things that you can do that make a big difference. For example, you sometimes put a coffee maker in people's bathroom?
Yeah, for sure. You know, when people get up in the morning, one of those things that everybody has sort of come to enjoy about life is the smell of coffee first thing in the morning. So when you get up, just go into your bathroom, put the coffee maker on, make a cup of coffee. You know, you get the little Keurig ones that are simple. And just that smell causes people to start to relax and feel better about their day right off the get-go.
So Brad, your company takes care of the whole process: design, consultation, demo, and the renovation.
That's correct. First thing we're going to do is come to your house and help explain the remodeling process. Not a lot of people have been through a remodel before. There's some pitfalls that you can fall into if you don't know about the process. So we want you to be educated and aware of what you're about to go through first and foremost. Second, we're going to help you with the design. So we're going to sit down and work on the design of your space. That's not just picking colors. That's also thinking about, like, do you want a contemporary bathroom or a traditional bathroom? What fits within the design style of the rest of your house? We partner with Jenny Mars from HGTV and her show Fixer to Fabulous. And so she's done a bunch of designs for us that we'll bring to your space. And then the third thing is, after we've done the design, then a few weeks later we'll be back and we do the demo. We take it all the way down to the studs, make sure there's no issues, and then rebuild the bathroom, and we're in and out of your house in about 5 days.
That's what I was going to ask you about, because you hear nightmare stories. Well, they said it was going to take 2 weeks. 6 months later, it's not done.
Yeah. Well, a lot of that has to do with scheduling, when people use subcontractors, trying to get the subcontractor scheduled, et cetera, et cetera. We don't use subcontractors. All of the employees that are going to be in your house are W-2 employees by either us or our franchisees. And so that's what allows us to get in and out of the house in a quick timeline.
People that work for you come out to a property to give a consultation and some design ideas, but I understand you guys also have a showroom.
Yeah, we have several showrooms here in the Valley. The most prominent one is on the corner of Shea and Scottsdale Road. And so if you're in that part of town, swing by. We'd love to see you. And you can get some great ideas, see the products that we offer, feel them, touch them, you know, all kinds of great
Flush
stuff.
them.
Flush them. In some cases, you can flush them. Yeah, for sure.
And this is a good time of year.
Fall's a great time of the year. You know, people have just come back from summer vacations. It's like the new start of the year, even though it's not New Year. Kids are back in school. People are getting back into their routine. So it feels like a time of year where there's a new sort of fresh start. And so it's a great time to do that. A lot of folks have people coming into town for the holidays. So get your space refreshed before the holidays so that it looks good and you got something new to show off.
Get a consultation now. You can have somebody come out, or you can go to one of their many showrooms. We'll have information on our website, cw7az.com. Brad Hillier, Rebath and Kitchens, thank you.
Great, thanks for being here.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Rebath.
All right, coming up, grab your lederhosen. It's Oktoberfest at Tempe Beach Park this weekend, and we'll get the details next.
Four Peaks Brewing Oktoberfest events are happening this weekend at Tempe Beach Park, and Nick Anderson is here with all the information. I know it's your favorite time of year.
Absolutely.
You brushed off the lederhosen. Tell me about this look, first of all.
Well, this is an authentic Bavarian lederhosen and Trockton is what the names of these parts are.
Thank you.
We go through the festival and we wear these throughout the weekend to show our pride for the event.
Last year, when I did this very same story, we had a wiener race.
Yeah.
Right? The Dachshunds were here. In my memory, I'm not sure if that was a fever dream or was that real. That really happened.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The wiener dog races, we have those every single year, and it is one of the funniest things you will watch, guaranteed. But yeah, seeing those little guys wiggle down the 100-foot race course, so much fun.
I know in Munich, Oktoberfest is a family event.
Absolutely.
What's your event like?
It's nowhere near as big as Munich Oktoberfest, that's
Not
for
yet.
sure. Yeah, not yet, absolutely. But we do have the big old Steins. We enjoy those, of course, the beer, but definitely a family event with a lot of rides, fun for all ages. Especially if you're into beer.
Okay, right. It's about the beer.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the Kilt Lifter.
Kilt Lifter, specifically, it is their 30th anniversary next year for Four Peaks. So this year, it's our value beer. So for those that are a fan of Kilt Lifter, it's one of our cheapest beers. So you get your fill of that for sure.
And the bratwurst?
The bratwursts are fantastic. This isn't our signature brat. We've got one that's even a higher end version of this, but it is our staple food at the event.
Where do you stand on sauerkraut? Be honest.
Not my jam.
Oh!
It's not my jam. Can't do it.
You confess this in lederhosen.
I know, it's not
It takes a
right.
big man to be. I feel like I didn't appreciate sauerkraut until into my 40s.
It's an acquired taste.
Yes, and you haven't acquired it yet.
Yeah.
But maybe you will.
Yeah.
If you're going to come out to Oktoberfest, what's a good place to find a schedule of events? You just show up for whatever you want to do.
Absolutely. Join us on the website, fourpeaksoktoberfest.com, and that'll show you all the events, all the food, all the rides, all that good stuff. You can sign up there.
Last question. When you drove here, were you in the Lederhosen or did you change here?
No. I wear this 24/7. This is my jam.
Just the answer I was looking for. Thank you so much, Nick.
Absolutely.
Prost.
Cheers.
Did I say it right?
You did, absolutely.
Thank you.
Prost.
Prost.
How to elevate your next tailgate with some simple hacks and tricks. That's next on the Arizona Daily Mix. Grab your seat on the couch and enjoy some laughs and more with us today. Watch 2 hours of Steve Harvey and Family Feud at 4, followed by The Big Bang Theory at 6 and 6:30. Then it's our CW primetime lineup with the next generation of WWE wrestling with WWE NXT at 7. Then it's more of The Big Bang Theory at 9 and that boy genius everyone loves, Young Sheldon, at 9:30 here on the CW 7 Arizona, where we like to say, it's all good.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Spotlight Media Partners, The Vitamin Shop, and High Camp Flasks.
Football season is in full effect, and that means it's time for one of America's favorite traditions, tailgating. I recently talked with lifestyle expert Christina Davis about some of the simple hacks to make your game day gatherings more delicious, stylish, and fun. Good morning, Christina. How are you?
Hey, Brad, great to see you.
All right, it's that time of year. It is called tailgating season type of year that we're having. And let's talk, people are doing more and more of this, but let's talk about some easy tips to make your tailgating and your football season much easier and fun.
Yeah, so you want to have fun with your friends. You don't want to be preparing drinks and taking care of all the food. So you want to make it simple. You want to be able to hang with them all day. So you want to stay hydrated. You want to stay healthy, feel good. And then I always love to have the, wow, what does Christina have? I want that. Like, that looks so good. Like, how do you up level your tailgate just a little bit above everyone else's and just have that something special there?
I like that. Okay, well, speaking of drinks, we got to make sure people stay hydrated, make sure they're, there for the game and they're not slumped over and just tired. So what do you have for us?
Right. So the first thing, I love these. These are carbless. It's a premium cocktail in a can. And what's so great about them is they have so many great flavors. It really is all you need to serve. So you can see we've got cranberry, mango, lemon lime, pineapple, watermelon, black raspberry. There's something for everybody. This is my favorite part. 0 carbs, 0 sugar. So you don't feel bad if you maybe have 2 or 3 in a long tailgate. Make sure to always drink responsibly. And the thing that I really love about this company is it's a woman veteran-owned company. So she's killing it. The product is amazing. They're expanding all over, all across the country. So it's just a great, yummy cocktail to serve at your next tailgate.
I like that. All right, there we go. What else do you have for us?
Okay, so tailgates can be long. You can, they're hot. You guys are in a really hot area. So these are Sierra products. You get them at the Vitamin Shop. Vitamin Shop is the leading destination for lifelong wellness solutions, and that's exactly what these are. Put these out at your tailgate. This is the hydration packet. You see how tiny it is? You could even put it in your pocket, put it in your clear bag before you go in. You just mix it with water, and this is all of your electrolytes, your magnesium, your potassium, your sodium, and it's got vitamin C, so you get a little extra immune boost. And we don't always eat the way we should at a tailgate. At least I don't. So here's your no guilt, making you feel good all day. Greens on the go, same thing, just a packet that you mix with water. This has your fiber. It's got organic fruits and vegetables in it and probiotics. So you take this, and then even if you don't eat so well, you're going to be hydrated and your belly's going to feel good because you've had this. And you can get these at any brick and mortar Vitamin Shop or vitaminshop.com. So this is a must for your tailgate.
I like it. I like those 2 good things are for us. Okay, of course, we got to talk about the setup. That's one thing that people kind of like forget about, or they take so long doing.
Right. So imagine this. You can go to your tailgate and you can bring this. This is a High Camp flask, the Firelight flask brand. I love this. It's 3 pieces. So your flask is here in the middle. It's insulated. It's going to keep your cocktail, your mocktail cold. But look, these are your tumblers that are magnetic. They just come off like this. So you don't have to worry about bringing plastic cups to the tailgate or a cooler. You just bring this and everyone's going to be like, oh, what is that? And look at this, you can customize them. So if you go to highcampflask.com, you'll see all the options. This one has a football helmet. I'm a hockey mom. I've got my hockey flask too. So that you can customize it completely to your tailgate. And this is, like I said, kind of like that extra pop of wow. It's like your jewelry at the tailgate, your piece of art.
Oh my God, that looks amazing. And also I see different sizes too. That's what's really cool. So I can either do the double, or I can do the single. Oh my goodness, this is so, all right, I'm taking the tailgating party to the next level. So how can we find out more information?
Yeah, so all my lifestyle tips are at ChristinaDaves.com. You can go to drinkcarbless.com, vitaminshop.com. Remember, shop has 2 P's. And then highcampflask.com to get your customized flask.
Perfect. There it is. Christina, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Spotlight Media Partners, The Vitamin Shop, and High Camp Flasks.
The biggest party of the week happens Thursdays here at the CW7 Arizona. The day starts off with our Daily Mix Pep Rally, and we're taking you live to the campus of Dobson High in Mesa this week. Then as the sun goes down, the lights come on for the Fiesta Bowl High School Football Showdown, featuring an epic matchup between Sunny Slope and Dobson. It's all this Thursday. Be sure to watch it right here on the CW7 Arizona.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship is coming to Phoenix on November 1st, and we have the ultimate prize pack for you. Enter for your chance to be a Big Machine Racing Borchetta Bourbon VIP with driver Nick Sanchez. You'll get a meet and greet with Nick, sit in his pit box, tour his trailer, and more. Enter at cw7az.com/win.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs continue this week as the drivers lay it all on the line and roll the dice at Las Vegas Speedway. Catch all the action and excitement. We're going all in and hope you will join us. Don't miss a lap Saturday starting at 4 o'clock right here on the CW7 Arizona.
Tomorrow on the show, we've got our finger on the pulse of the real estate market right there. And wait until you see the kinds of homes that are actually available on the market right now.
Yes, plus from pop culture to spooky to sweet, we'll see the top trending Halloween costumes for 2025.
Oh, I love this time of year. Get ready for some inspo for your outdoor entertaining this fall.
That's right. Thanks for joining us this morning. For more information on what we talked about during the show, head on over to the CW7az.com.
Before we go, we want to leave you with just a little bit more flamenco from Julia Chacon. Take a look.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Rebath, Best Reviews, Marriott International, and Spotlight Media Partners, The Vitamin Shop, and High Camp Flasks.